Today I'm going to read you a book in ASL sign language. I'm going to try. The name of the book is 10 Little Fingers and 10 Little Toes. It's one of my favorite books to read my children, my son and my daughter, she's 15 months. My son's back there, he's 3 years old. But it's still one of our favorite books. It's so sweet. The words are so simple, and but the message is so beautiful. But before I read you the book, I want to tell you the words that I changed. I changed them because it just didn't make any sense, or I couldn't find it in the dictionary. So I'll give you an example. For example, there was a sentence that's one of the common sentences. It repeats. It's both of these babies, as everyone knows, has 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. I have to spell the word toes, but when it uses the word as, I changed it to because. So both of these babies, because everyone knows, has 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. That's the beautiful part about sign language, because you can just be creative. If you can't think of a word, you use something else. And then talking about page 9, there's, instead of the word, I changed it from eider down to blanket. Just made sense, and I couldn't find it. And then page 14, it's about the hills. So I set the scene, and I said I added country, the countryside, and then hills. And then page 15 is about, it says the word suffering. So I put sick, suffering, sneezes, chills. That makes sense. And then I wrote, there's a word, it uses the word as again. So it says a tent just as nice. So I changed it to similar. So it's like just similar. It's similar, nice, similar. And then instead of the word divine on page 26, I changed the word to special. And then instead of changing the word tip of the nose on page 25, I changed it to tip of the nose. So, and that's it. So I'm going to start and I'm going to try. There was a little baby who was born far, far away, and another baby who was born the very next day. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers, 10 little toes. Okay, going to start the story. Once there was a little baby who was born far, far away, and another baby who was born the very next day. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. There was a little baby who was born in a town, and another who was wrapped in an eiderdown. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. There was a little baby who was born in the hills, and another who suffered from sneezes and chills. But both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. There was a little baby who was born on ice, and another born in a tent just as nice. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. But that very next baby was truly divine, a sweet child who was mine, all mine. And that little baby, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes and 3 little kisses on the tip of its nose. And that's it. Thank you for today, for watching me. If you have any songs or story requests, please just ask me. I promise to try and post it as soon as I can. And please click the like button and the subscribe. Thank you.